It is 11 p.m. I have all these pimples on my face, as you can see, because my dad has been visiting. But I also have Jigglypuff. Cute. There's a Bulbasaur somewhere too. Love my light, isn't that pretty? Also got a new chair. But I don't have a shirt on, so you don't get to see that without paying, okay? This is a weird angle. I could talk to you like here. Or here. This is a better angle. You can see a Jigglypuff a little bit. So we're just gonna talk a little bit. It's been almost a year since I first started making YouTube videos. I know I made a video in 2021, okay? It was one video. I didn't make any others besides that. It's been 1 year, almost. 11 months. At the end of this month, it will have been a year since I graduated college and started making YouTube videos. It's been a long, crazy year. A lot of crazy things. If I reflect on everything briefly, I graduated college. I did a shitty internship that didn't pay me anything. I struggled in poverty like the whole year. I started a cleaning business that I ran by myself and did by myself. In the summer, it was really hard. I tried to be consistent with diet and exercise, although my income was not consistent because I was working for free all summer. I had just my business basically to support me. My mom visited in the end of summer, just briefly. In the fall, I started working at an elementary school. It was fun at first, and then it was a salaried job, turned into a salary job that did not pay me enough to even eat. I stopped caring. I didn't give a shit. Then in the winter, I got put on academic leave. I spent Christmas vacation suffocated and overwhelmed by my mom and my brother and my sister-in-law, because they can be very negative people. And I'm very autistic and cringy and want to dance and sing and do stuff, and it's not safe feeling to do that around them. I realized what I wanted. I realized who I wanted to be, being around them. I started investing more into my business. I started taking dance classes again. I kept singing all year. I kept posting all year. I grew from 10 followers to 400. I grew from 0 to, 250 on YouTube, and I grew from 700 to 6,000 on TikTok. I made some new friends. I invested more in my skincare. I aligned with what I actually fucking want. Figured that out. And started trying to make steps every day towards that. And then to finish the year, my dad visited. And I revisited all of my old wounds about him. The narcissism, the ego, the arrogance, the entitlement. And I stood my ground and stood up to him when he was disrespecting me. And I wasn't neglected or refused to be fed or hurt because I stood up to him. I was still fed, I was still taken care of because I'm in charge of my life now. I learned my dad doesn't have the capacity to grow. He can only be trained like a dog, unfortunately. I didn't talk to him for 7 years because he didn't respect me and didn't treat me like I was a human, a person who deserves respect. And so that 7 years of absence has trained him that I will walk away if you don't treat me like I matter. That's the only thing that causes the behavioral change, but still there's not enough self-awareness there to make it a long-lasting, comfortable, happy relationship. He needs a lot more self-awareness and a lot more therapy, and that's not going to happen, so I'll distance myself probably. Other than that, what did we learn? We're starting a new job. We're going to be working at home. We're going to try to keep our dreams alive in little ways, even though we're working full-time. It will be at home. Money is my biggest issue right now. Making money. If I had money, all my problems would go away right now. All of my problems are money related. Nothing else. So the goal is stability, not just poverty. So that's what we're aiming for. And we're going to get there alone, with no help. We've not had help this whole time, this whole year. I've had financial support here and there from my parents. That comes with certain strings sometimes. Strings that aren't worth the price. Even if it does mean I don't starve or have a roof over my head. It's better to get that money myself. And that's what I'm aiming to do. I auditioned as a dancer and I got a job as a dancer. I'm really excited. And I'm to the point where I can start making money on social media. So that's what our year has been. The full year, 1 year anniversary of my YouTube channel is on April 25th. So we've got some time. But 1 year. Made like 400 videos. How many have I made? Oh my god, do you want to see together? Oh my god. This is not gonna be good. How many videos did I make? Please, God, tell me. 1 year. It's been 1 year. I've made 543 videos. In 1 year. Girl. That is literally like a video and a half a day. Oh my god. I love it. That's how much I love it, okay? Shush. I'm not going to delete anything, ever. If you want to see the old, ancient, cringe shit, you'll find it. 10 years from now. Bye.